All right, what's going on, everybody? It's JP Morgan. We're back with another video. I just wanted to give a quick update on our Bitcoin analysis. Obviously, we have seen Bitcoin today go on a bit of a tear. Right now, we're sitting at 25.6, just about 21,592 to be exact. Here on TradingView on Bitfinex is the liquidity provider we are looking at, uh, the exchange we're looking at. So once again, we're going to go over these points of interest here for BTC. If you haven't already checked out the last video, you should go back ahead and do that. In the last video, we mentioned the 19.9 was the previous resistance, considering that's where Bitcoin had struggled there on December 1st and November 30th. We've seen Bitcoin struggle there quite a bit. And had struggled to break this resistance point for that entire week, just about that entire week and some days. So Bitcoin was struggling to break that point. We can narrow it down to even smaller time frames. And we see that there was an attempt here, there, and here were some failed attempts to reach 19.8 or so. It just didn't happen. Today, it went ahead and happened. We have some very nice bullish action going on right now. Bitcoin seems to have slowed down for today. 21.6 is where we're sitting at right now. It seems to be taking a bit of a breather, but I do expect some more upside. So what can we expect from here? Well, I just wanted to make this a quick video, but if you are not already in Bitcoin or any cryptos for that matter, considering that after Bitcoin runs, we can see some very strong upside moves from the altcoins, but Bitcoin is the king of it. So Bitcoin is the one that takes the lead. And from here, we have to wait for our Bitcoin to slow down to see some strong moves to the upside and potential new all-time highs for our altcoins. But got a bit off track, but if you are not in Bitcoin just yet, what are some interesting price points? Well, this previous resistance at 19.8 is obviously the first one. Common sense would tell you that resistance becomes support. That's not necessarily always the case, but here it seems to have been, or could be the case. 19.8K we're looking at. If that was to break the previous levels of interest were 18.4 and 17.2 or 17.3, that general area. But if you're not yet in Bitcoin, obviously you want to keep an eye here. You want to watch price action and the behavior of Bitcoin at 19.8. This can determine what's going to happen next. If we see a break and close under 19.8, we see a break and a candle closure under 19.8, we can see some downside to any of these next targets. Well, what do I mean by break and close? Well, what I mean by break and close, for those who don't know, this is a break and close. So we see resistance here. This was the resistance. It was broken and candle closed bullish above. So we can expect some bullish upside from here. We don't think it's going to end here because of this candle right there. Resistance was broken, tested multiple times, failed. Today it was broken, obviously after being weakened quite a bit and closed very strong above. I wouldn't be surprised to see Bitcoin move up anywhere between 24,000 fairly soon. But again, if you are not in Bitcoin, you can look for potential entries at 19.8, 18.4 if 19.8 is broken and we get that close below. But for now, 19.8 is my only point of interest for a pullback. And from there, we will see what happens with that. So here, XRP, just want to go over why it was that we saw this drop and where it bounced off of. This is not random. XRP stopped at 44, 45 cents because of this candle here. As we mentioned in the first video, last candle in one direction before opposite move, a strong opposite move in a different direction. Candle here, 44 cents, bearish candle, and an explosive move that took us to just about 78 cents. So that needed to be retested. It was retested here, and obviously this downside move, this was signaling that this was the next target. Why was it signaling that? Well, here, once this was broken, this wick up here tested this blue candle at 59 cents, and we got the close below. It continued downward. There was nothing else left until 45 cents, so that was kind of expected, since there were no support levels anywhere below that on these higher time frames. So since this candle was broken below, and that became the next resistance, and clearly we can see here right now that this has become a bit of a rough spot for XRP to pass. This has become resistance, and 45 cents was the next support level. So that is why XRP had dropped to that price point. For now, I have these levels marked off at 48 cents for potential entries. If you are not in XRP, we can see entries here. If you are looking for XRP to come down a little bit for an entry, and hopefully a break above the 58 cent region, 59 cent region, up to 70 cents and up to 79 cents. XRP seems to be slowing down here again. It hasn't broken this resistance. It very well could, but if it doesn't, you can look for entries at 48 cents. If it drops, that's where it's going. So keep 48 cents in mind, 48, 49 cents in mind. Obviously, to see 59 cents broken is the goal, and the next target would be the 69 cent area, considering that we have this candle here. This is the candle we're targeting to get retested. You can see there were failed attempts to get tested and break above. So assuming 58, 59 cents gets broken, this is the candle we're targeting right there. So that is what we're targeting. And if that is broken, then we can look for a retest here of 79 cents, because that was this previous run's high was 79 cents. So we want to see that broken here. And we'll be looking for that to happen for XRP. But for now, just to reiterate the point of entries, if you're looking for entries, this is the 50% of this candle. Some of the people on my channel or my group may be familiar with the strategies I use. I'm looking for tops, bottoms, and middles of these candles of interest. Here we're at the 50% mark. So it would make sense we get a pullback and entry here at the 50% to continue upside to 58. And a 69 and a 79. So this is where I'll be looking for entries on XRP, the 50% of this daily candle at the 48 cent mark. That's where I'm looking. So just wanted to update real quick. Right now we're sitting at 21.6. Bitcoin, XRP is kind of struggling a little bit at 56 cents. If we do see a rejection here, again, 48 cents is where I'm looking for entries. So all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Like and subscribe, share with a friend if you can. And I appreciate you all. I'll catch you next time.